How you guys doing?
Doing good.
First of all, I'd just like to say thank you for coming here. It's a pleasure to have you at Founders Showcase. Can you first just introduce yourselves?
Hey, I'm Marie Brodsky.
I'm Kat Close.
Tell me about your venture.
So this is Wise Cities, which stands for Where Innovation Supports the Elderly. And we're partnering with cities to try to make a platform that seniors can use and avoid social isolation.
Yeah, pretty much.
Anything to add? No?
Pretty much just said our goal is to design technology that seniors can feel happy and confident using, because there's so much of a stigma about seniors not being able to use tech. They can, they love it. It's just not designed for them. So we're trying to design it for them so they can go out and enjoy the world like we do. You know, everyone's a kid at heart, you know?
So like a Facebook for the elderly, basically.
Kind of, except Facebook encourages people to stay online on the platform. We want people to use the platform to find out what's going on locally and then go do things in person.
It's so much more than a Facebook for the elderly, so much more. That's just a tiny little portion of it.
Well, we only have a tiny bit of time, but thank you very much. Could you guys tell me a little bit how you came up with this idea?
Yeah, so last February, during COVID, my grandpa was living with my family, and he kept kind of sitting in the corner and just listening to the news and not knowing how to meet people, where to meet people. He also doesn't speak English, so that was an additional barrier, and it kept being on my mind, like there must be something that addresses this, and there was nothing, so I decided to try starting something myself.
Fantastic. And you're here at a Dingman event. I've seen you around. You've been to many different Dingman events, taken advantage of a lot of different Dingman resources. Is there a particular resource that you guys felt like pushed your business to the next level from Dingman?
Yeah, I think especially at the start we had no legal advising except for Dingman Fridays, where we got to talk to people with experience in this, and that was very comforting to know that there were people we could turn to with questions.
And yourself?
Yeah, I really found the coaching sessions that were offered as part of this competition be very helpful because, I'm a designer. She's our president. Neither of us have all of the expertise in the world, but those really helped us to get more comfortable working with topics that we weren't really familiar with, like finance and stuff. So that was really helpful.
Fantastic. Great. One last question for you. What do you and each of you think makes a successful entrepreneur?
I think someone who's willing to be adaptable but also stick to things. They have to be determined, but also not determined in a very narrow-minded way, but determined in a flexible way.
I would say the same thing, perseverance. If you're not willing to stick through it all the way, through the ups and downs, then you're not going to be able to get as far as you would have.
Fantastic. Well, I wish you luck. Thank you so much for interviewing.
Thank you.
Awesome, thank you.
Okay. Hey, how you doing, guys?
Doing wonderful.
Nice. Well, welcome to Founders Showcase. Could you guys? Yeah, of course. Happy to see you back at another Dingman event.
Of course.
Can you please introduce your business, yourselves, and how you got started?
Yep. So my name is Ryan Meyer. If you want to introduce yourself.
My name is Kyle Sinowich.
And we have all these grand ideas, but we wanted to start something more simple to get us the cash to go through those ideas. So we were like a card game. That's simple. We can start off the ground, and eventually we came up with this idea. It's basically a mix of charades and Jenga to help you understand it. You balance cards on each other, and you do all sorts of acting and charades, and it's hilarious. It's fun. It's an absolute blast.
Fantastic. Anything to add?
No, that's basically the game, mix of charades and balancing.
Well, I've heard a lot about this. I haven't actually seen it in person. It looks fantastic. Is this the MVP?
Yes. So these are the blue team's balancing cards. These are the red team's balancing cards. And then these are the different action cards. So here's one, for example, right there, if you want to read.
Act like a detective, finding clues around the room. Talk through the things you find while teammates balance cards on your head. Very interesting. Wow.
Yep.
Okay. So, yep.
You just use the balancing cards, red team and blue team, and you'd balance them on your head, and whoever has more cards gets the point. Whoever acts the best gets the second point for that round.
Well, I'm going to be seeing this in Target very soon.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, not just Target, everywhere.
Okay. So tell me about the Dingman Center programs that you guys have been a part of. Is this part of the E-Fund that made this happen?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, for sure. So the E-Fund has helped with the purchasing inventory for this. Additionally, I've gone to almost every Dingman Friday event, and sadly I couldn't make the Terp Marketplace, but I participated in it last year, and it was a great time. And then now we're here.
Well, we missed you there. Is there any particular Dingman Center program that you feel most impacted your startup?
I would definitely say the Dingman Fridays. They're very helpful. You get to meet with all of these different experts in different fields. I've gone to legal experts, marketing experts, and they've all been very wonderful. So we appreciate that.
Absolutely. We loved having you. I know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Guys, I'm interested in both of you answering this. What do you think makes a successful entrepreneur?
He can go first.
There you go.
Probably just be willing to put in the time and don't be lazy.
Don't be lazy, folks.
I would say have a passion. If you don't have a passion for what you're doing and find the drive for it, then ultimately it's probably not going to be successful, and you're not going to put in the work, like he said, or the time that it will need to be successful.
Well, it's clear you guys put in the time. Thank you for meeting me.
Thank you.
And good luck on your venture.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
So much.
Hey, I'm here with,
Treasure Valdez.
and she's representing the company
Treasure My Beauty.
here at Founder Showcase at the Dingman Center event. Well, listen, first of all, can we just highlight this? Look at this. Look at this. This is her business card. It's amazing. Okay, tell me about your venture. Tell me how you got started. Yeah.
Okay, so my venture is called Treasure My Beauty, which is a luxury cosmetic line. It was specifically designed for women with a demand lifestyle that are usually on the go and does not have time to enjoy the luxurious experience that most cosmetic products offer. So that's where we come into play, and through our products we give women premium value and exclusivity through our cruelty-free vegan products.
Fantastic. So you're here at Founder Showcase. You have the opportunity to win $1,000 in Audience Choice Award. What do you plan on using that money for?
I plan on using the money for more marketing, more branding, expansion for my new campaign that is also coming out with my new collection. So I'm looking forward to that.
Fantastic. And how do you think that the Dingman Center has helped you the most? What particular program that we have has helped you build your venture forward?
I believe that it's a great program, especially for entrepreneurs, because it has allowed me to be around so many like-minded people and to get ideas from people that are also doing exactly what I'm doing, different business ideas, but it's also great to just have those people to look up to and for mentoring. It's very
Fantastic. And last question, just to wrap up, what do you think makes a successful entrepreneur?
I believe what makes a successful entrepreneur is consistency, dedication, and also just loving what you do and being happy at what you're doing. And yeah, that's all.
It's a great answer. All right. Thank you very much. Hey, I'm here with Takaya with Undefined Dreamers.
Yes. Hello, it's a pleasure.
Yeah, sorry, terrible intro there. But I'd love for you to introduce yourself, your venture, and any Dingman Center programs that have really pushed your venture to the next level.
Okay. My name is Takaya Roberts, and I'm a freshman here at the University of Maryland. My brand is called Undefined Dreamers, and the main purpose of my brand, I make clothing for both this reality and the virtual one. So the main purpose of my brand is to encourage people to be themselves unapologetically.
So expand that. What do you mean virtually?
So mainly the metaverse, creating NFTs and cryptocurrency, just trying to find a way for people that are really fashion forward and find an easy way for people to get involved in the new emerging technologies.
Okay, great. And what do you think was the most impactful Dingman Center program so far?
I'd have to say so far it'd be between Dingman Fridays and the founders class I'm taking, the New Venture Practicum class. Has definitely been the most helpful.
What do you learn in New Venture Practicum?
You learn a lot. I think the most important thing for me was when Juliana, which is a lawyer, she came in and she talked to us about just what it means to like really register your business and what it means to really have a business and the different responsibilities that you actually have as a business owner. I say that was the best for me.
Great, great. And what do you think makes a successful entrepreneur?
I think a lot of it has to do with passion. I think anybody can be successful, but if you have, being an entrepreneur is hard. You know, there's going to be days where you feel like you're failing miserably, and there's going to be days you feel like, you know, you're kicking butt and you're doing great. But like on the days that like you really want to stop, if you have that passion, it's like, you know what? Yeah, I just didn't get this. All these bad things are happening, but I really love this. That's what keeps you going. So I think passion is the most important thing for entrepreneurship.
Great advice. Thank you. Where can we find you? Undefined Dreamers.
You can find me on Instagram at Undefined Dreamers. Yep.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey guys, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
Feeling great, thank you.
Fantastic. So I'm here with, what is it? Climate Smart Certified.
Yep.
Tell me a little bit more about that.
Yeah, so I'm actually partnering with my friend over here, Nathan McMullen, and what our product really is we've created a badge around sustainable farming. What we want to do is make sure that our customers know that they're getting particular products that have been made with care and are actually using a lot of sustainable techniques such as cover crops being rotated appropriately and no-till and reduced-till. So really this is making sure that our customers know that, especially because they live in Maryland, they're not having access to different types of farming techniques that are sustainable and can give accountability to the companies that they're consistent consumers of. And I'd love to pass it over to my colleague about this. He knows a lot of
Great idea.
Definitely. Just to add on to that, if you have a product that you're using corn, soybeans, or wheat that's grown in Maryland as an input for your product, for example, like poultry operations in Delaware or Maryland, you already have a climate smart product. So what our goal is to help these producers leverage that CSR and reach climate conscious consumers, just to increase revenue in that way.
Sure. Fantastic. And you guys are here winning, or potentially winning, an Audience Choice Award of $1,000. Okay, you're winning. What do you plan on doing with that money?
So with this money, we really want to use it to continue to advance Climate Smart Certified. This is really going to be the future of farming. This is going to be the future of food. I really want people to know that this is exactly how they should be eating. This is the food that is going to be on the day-to-day table, and it's really just an alternative to what they may be skeptical about, and they're going in the right direction, and they're part of something bigger and better. And this also will make them healthier people.
Fantastic. And you guys are part of New Venture Practicum, I think, right? Okay. How has that program shaped your entrepreneurial journey?
Wow. Definitely, number one, just being in a room with so much creative energy. The professors are amazing. You can really tell that they feed off of that brainstorming, that creative energy. So just that alone has been so inspiring, and also just the experience that they bring. You know, they've gone through it. They're entrepreneurs themselves, and so being able to just speak on the pitfalls, maybe for just a super diverse range of industries, markets, has been really amazing.
Fantastic. And last question, just to wrap. What do you think makes a successful entrepreneur?
I think a successful entrepreneur is someone that's flexible, someone that's willing to lead and serve people around them. So you really have to make sure that you're putting yourself at the back seat and supporting all the people around you. That's what I think.
You have a similar idea?
I think just to add on to that, a successful entrepreneur is someone who is not afraid to take calculated risks, hit those market segments that are untapped but high potential, and just not taking no for an answer. Being able to pivot from maybe a setback and moving forward with strategies, definitely.
Great, fantastic. And just to say it again, it's Climate Smart Certified. Where can we find you guys?
So you can find us right now. We're just starting to get it grown off, but we're just gonna. How exactly can they get it?
Yeah, so definitely soon we're gonna have a website up and running thanks to the fearless founders. And after the website, social media, we're gonna try to take that prize money, go on the road, hit as many trade shows as we can in Maryland agriculture. So you can probably find us there as well.
Fantastic. Nice meeting you guys. All right.
Thank you for the time.
Yep. I'm here with Rutik and Justin and Stockadoo. Welcome, guys. Welcome to Founders Showcase. Thank you so much for being here. If you could just run through what is Stockadoo, how did you get here, and what you plan on doing with the $1,000 that you'll inevitably win.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, so Stockadoo is a platform that allows fans to invest in creators channels. So when a fan buys a creator share, the share can go up and down, and the fan can make money while it monetizes the creator themselves. Our hope is to reduce the reliance on the ad economy because no one likes ads. Creators and fans alike don't like ads. So this is a unique solution to reduce that reliance.
Fantastic. And so how did you get here? How long ago did you start? How did you come up with this idea?
Yeah, so basically this started I think a year back, and this was a Justin's solo project before I joined in recently as a consultant for him. But basically I think a big motivation for this was seeing ads on YouTube. It's like every time you see a content creator, you're watching a YouTube video, and YouTube was meant to be something that was different from TV. It's like you don't see ads. But essentially now it's like every content creator needs to like financially support themselves and need to have like sponsorships or brand deals. But what StalkerDo does is essentially offers like an alternative way for them to do that, so they don't have to rely on the sponsorships or brand deals anymore. And what this means for the consumer is we can invest in their channel shares and essentially like give them that monetary freedom. But also for us, as we're supporting them, they don't have to do those extra sponsorships or brand deals, which means less ads when watching the YouTube channel for us.
Fantastic idea. Justin, let me ask you. Sure. What do you think the most influential Dingman Center program has been for your business?
I would say definitely Dingman Fridays. Dingman Fridays, I've been there almost every week this entire semester.
I know, I've been there too with you.
We've become friends over it. And yeah, it's been extremely helpful. The lawyers, it's changed the idea a bunch and helped me orient the idea.
Fantastic. One last question for you guys. What do you think makes a great entrepreneur?
Ooh.
I can start with him if you like.
I drive, complete, utter fanaticism towards your idea. Like nothing else matters.
What about you?
Could you repeat the question, please?
What do you think makes a great entrepreneur?
Definitely building on what Justin said, I think you have to have a passion, because entrepreneurship is something that's going to have like a lot of highs and lows, but mostly lows when starting out. And you need that like inner fire or passion, something that you truly believe in, that even if you're like in the lowest of lows, you know, okay, I'm working towards something, I have a purpose. And that's kind of what like reignites that flame in you, that even when you get rejected by 100 VCs, you know you believe in your idea, and essentially you know you can go out there. It's going to be that 101th investor who's going to say yes to your investment and let you build your dream.
Well, you guys have that passion, certainly. Where can we find you?
StalkerDo.com. You can find all the information there.
Great. Well, thank you guys so much. Good luck, and I hope you guys win. Good job. Hey everyone, I'm here with Zach and Samai with Tapin. So guys, tell me about it.
So Tapin is a social networking app where it finds all the best events going around your geographical location. You scroll through the events like a TikTok style flow, click on the ones you like, and then based on that, since other people are already going to the event, it's gonna match you with people to go to that event with, the Tinder of events.
Very cool.
Yeah, so basically the platform was made to help combat social isolation that's happening at UMD. There's a lot of people that want to go out on Friday and Saturday nights, but they have no means to find what to do. Our app will show you every single thing that's happening in the area, whether it's open invite frat parties, clubs going on in DC, dorms parties, etc. So no one ever has to feel on a Friday night that they don't know what to do. They can just open our app and scroll through and find other people to hang out with and events to go to.
Very cool. So you guys are starting with the college ecosystem. Do you plan on expanding past that?
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm originally from Chicago, and after our fall launch, I'm going to fly out to the University of Illinois and do a bunch of in-person events and start growing a little network there. Samai over there is from Towson, so he's going to do a launch at Towson, and then kind of like the way Facebook did it, just go school to school and just keep growing the app.
It's a proven model. So you guys have been a part of the Dingman Center for a couple different programs, right?
Yeah.
Tell me about your favorite Dingman Center program.
Samai, what do you think?
I didn't hear the question.
What's your favorite Dingman Center program?
The Dingman Center program that I think is the best is Startup Accelerator. We recently just got in, and so the $5,000 grant that we've been given to be in part of Startup Accelerator is going to really make our app be able to be the most successful it can be when we launch 3 days before fall 2022 semester.
Fantastic. And you guys are here to win $1,000. What do you plan on doing with that money?
So with the $1,000, we're planning on doing a big in-person, event in fall 2022. So that's going to give us more money just to market the app, promote it, make sure people knows what it is, what it can do, and just allow students to have a good time.
And last question here for you guys. What do you think makes a great entrepreneur?
A great entrepreneur is someone who's passionate about the product. All of us really saw that this app that we're making is applicable not only to ourselves, but every single person on the UMD campus. Everyone wants to go out and do stuff. Everyone wants to go out on an adventure. But the thing is, there's nothing out there to help bring the adventure to people. We're so passionate about this app, and that's what I think really makes or breaks an entrepreneur.
I'll also add that you really need to know how to jump on opportunities. I think that's what makes a great entrepreneur is we've talked with all of our friends and we found that there's this issue that people just didn't know all of the things that UMD had to offer them. And so we jumped at that opportunity and we keep taking in feedback and building our model based upon that.
True entrepreneurs. I like to see it. So where can we find you guys? Tapin.
So Tapin, you can go to tapin-inc.com to find our website. We have a wait list, which is going to allow users to use the app a month before everyone else gets to go it. And yeah, tapin-inc.com, Tapin Inc.
All right. Thank you guys so much. Good luck. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
How does it feel winning the grand prize at the Pitch Dingman Competition 2022 for the Main Street track?
I'm ecstatic. Speechless, gratifying, but I'm also very grateful because I did compete in this track last year and I only made it as a semi-finalist, but I took into consideration what the judges said then and I truly tried to make a pivot. And really partnering with organizations and focusing on our core value, which is improving brain health or maintaining brain health, I should say. Allowed me to reach this day and this position that I'm in now. And I'm happy that the judges were able to see that vision. So thank you so much to the judges and thank you to really everyone that's been fueling me, talking to me, and helping me with ideas. And thank you to you too, Alex. I appreciate all the input you've had as well.
Well, we're all celebrating with you. But so what do you plan on doing with this money?
Yeah, so right off the bat, we're going to buy a high-flow seal wrapper, which is going to help increase our production to about we currently produce about 2,000 bars per day on a 4-day period. But we can ramp that up to nearly 3,000 or 3,200 with the high seal flow wrapper. And we will purchase that. We're going to put a little bit of money towards the sales rep so that we already have funds allocated to him, but more money will help him bolster our application in grocery stores. I really want to get into Kroger. I'm targeting that. I'm also targeting Target. And I'm hoping that with this money, a little bit more funding as well, we can help reach those goals as well in the near future. And bring you more products to sustain your brain health. Cereals, Power Bites, and a tea.
Congratulations again, man.
Thank you so much.
Yep. Well deserved. Thanks, dude.
Thank you, bro.
We need one more. Yeah, okay. Good. Was that okay? Is that good? Yeah? Okay.
You said there was 2 more? Or?
Just one more. Yep. Thank you. Yeah, appreciate it.
Did you want a close-up on either one?
Are you guys just doing full view?
I'm doing a shot. So
yeah.
One of your talent, one of you and one of you.
That's good. I think that's more useful for that.
Okay.
What she's gonna use it for. So. Cool.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. All right, man. You want to start over here with me? All right.
Am I looking at you or looking at the camera?
We're having a conversation.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Are we still rolling? Oh, okay. All right. Cool. Well, Sankat, congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah. How does it feel being the grand prize winner in the Quattrone track of the Pitch Dingman 2022 competition?
It feels great. I mean, we're at a very critical point in our venture, and the prize money just goes a long way. I know, if you know our company, the funding just goes a long way in building out our product and hitting our next milestones. And so me and my co-founder are just super thrilled to get that support, get that validation, and continue working towards building something that's going to improve the health of our society.
So what's next for you? You got this money. Where are you spending it?
Yeah, a lot of it is going to go towards improving our product. We've gotten a lot of interest from healthcare organizations for paid contracts, and we need the money to get our product to a level where we can execute on those and put this in the hands of their clinicians. And so that's really our focus this summer, is to close some deals, get the product out there, and make the impact that we want to make.
Well, congratulations again. Get some well-deserved rest. You've done a fantastic job, and yeah, cool.
Thank you.
Thank you.